The IELTS speaking module second section takes 3 to 4 minutes. It checks your ability to speak fluently on a given topic. After receiving a task card with a topic and bullet points, you have 1 minute to prepare and then speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Topics can be based on a wide variety, and your speech is evaluated on 4 parameters: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. Tip: make notes and try to speak for 2 minutes. Practice with the latest sample question. Please start preparing your answer. Please start speaking.
I think one of the most unusual holidays I had was a trip to a small village in the mountains of Nepal. This was about 2 years ago during my summer break. And I traveled with a group of close friends, all of whom shared my love for adventure and exploring off-the-beaten-path destinations. The village we visited was incredibly remote, nestled high up in the Himalayas. And to get there, we had to take a long bus ride followed by a trek through a rugged mountain terrain. Now, the journey itself was an adventure, filled with breathtaking views of snow-capped peaks, dense forests, and, cascading waterfalls. During our stay, we lived in a traditional Nepali house with a local family who welcomed us warmly. This was a completely new experience for me, as I had never stayed in such a setting before. We spent our days helping the family with their daily chores, like farming and cooking, which gave us a deep insight into their way of life. We also explored the surrounding areas, hiking to nearby villages and visiting ancient temples that were steeped in history and culture. What made this holiday truly unique for me was the complete disconnect from modern technology and the fast-paced city life. There was no internet or cell phone signal, which initially felt challenging but soon became liberating. We spent our evenings around a bonfire, sharing stories and bonding with each other and the local family. It was a refreshing change from my usual holidays, which are often spent in bustling cities or popular tourist destinations. It was unlike any other trip I had taken before, and this enriching experience is something that I will always cherish.
Please start speaking.
Okay, one of the most unusual holidays I had was a weekend trip to a local farm. This took place about a year ago during the spring. I went with my parents and my younger sister. The farm was about an hour's drive from our home. It is a small, family-owned place that offered visitors a chance to experience farm life. When we arrived, we were welcomed by the owners and shown around the place. It was a beautiful, peaceful location with fields, animals, and a cozy farmhouse. During our stay, we participated in various farm-related activities. In the mornings, we helped with feeding the animals. Honestly, it was my first time being so close to farm animals, but it was quite exciting. We also helped with collecting eggs and milking cows. This was hard work but also fun. And educational too. In the afternoons, we planted vegetables and learned about different types of crops. The farm owners were very kind and patient, explaining everything to us. In the evenings, we had homemade meals with ingredients fresh from the farm. This holiday was unusual for me because it was so different from my usual holidays. Normally, we would go to a beach or visit a big city. But spending time on a farm, doing manual work, and being so close to nature was a completely new experience. There was no internet or television, so we spent more time talking to each other and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. It took me out of my comfort zone and gave me a chance to learn about life in nature.